86 kilograms for this bout, 189 pounds. Ed Ruth of the United States, three-time NCAA champion for Cael Sanderson of the Penn State Nittany Lions, the first ever three-timer for Penn State, taking on Taymuraz Friev of Spain, who was fifth at the World Championships last year. And the Spaniard, age 27. Ed Ruth, age 23. From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And Ruth in the first 6 seconds, able to score right away.
And that's the low level, just the explosiveness. And you see so many of these young American athletes being able to go out there and make that first attempt shot and ultimately finish. I think, a lot of these world athletes haven't ever seen, an athlete be able to, change levels within 6 seconds and get a takedown. It's just truly something that the U.S. guys have been really doing very well today.
Now, third at the U.S. Open, both this year and last year. University Nationals champion in 2013. Got to compete at the 2013 World University Games. And a guy expected to transition to the international scene and have some success. And doing it again with another takedown of Friev, and the lead is out to 4-0. Again, if you get up by 10 at any point, technical superiority, and the match is over. And Ruth here with 4 in the first 59 seconds on his way to a possible tech fall.
But Friev, he's not a great wrestler. Just that's how good Ed is being able to change his levels and to get in on the shots and then ultimately just to finish him. Typically it's a challenge to get in and then get the penetration and ultimately get in a position to score. But so many of these, American athletes tonight have been able to get in and then score, and just happens naturally. The takedowns, just because they're in such good position, and that's truly something that's special that these athletes are doing tonight. That some of the times in the past they haven't been able to finish as a flowing motion, and the Team USA guys are just stepping it up to the next level. I think that's something that the freestyle team has done just an amazing job, is really developing these young athletes. In a passivity warning against Friev of Spain, and Ed Ruth has not been passive. He has been the aggressor. Another takedown for 2, 6-0 for Team USA. And that's the third straight time. It's a high crotch, kind of a hybrid. It's a high crotch, to the finish, to the takedown, and no matter what, it's a position where he's just going to go in. He's going to take it down. It's because that's what he's planning on doing, and it's just so smooth being ahead 6-0. Very little motion wasted. Everything has a purpose. And again, a nice little simple slide by, and it's almost like, Friev is actually just kind of sleeping through this, because it's like, it shouldn't be that easy. It shouldn't be that smooth. And, that's the way Ed makes it look. And in college, that's the way he made it look. It doesn't seem like he's changing the world, but he's just that smooth.
Again, he's taking on a man 5th in the world and putting on a hurting on him right now. Give him 2 more, 8-0 the advantage.
And he could have got a cradle there for 2 points, but no problem. Back to the feet. This is where Ed wants to be. It's just confidence, and he may want to try to finish this up. And this is where Friev is like, I gotta stand up. It's now or never. 14 seconds left in the first period.
Friev trying to score here. Final few seconds. And nothing doing. Ruth going to hang on to this 8-0 lead and carry it into the second period. And again, that's the change. Before, it looked like Friev was wrestling when you had a throwaway period in the best of 3, where that score would be eliminated. But now with the cumulative score in international wrestling, he's got a big hole to come back from thanks to Ruth.
And this is, right off the whistle. The referee blew the whistle. Ed Ruth was in there to score the points to take it down. And now this is, to get ahead 6-0, no hesitation, only execution.
Well, Ed Ruth come out with a flurry, and now looking to finish him off. 1 more 2, or an accumulation of 2 points would do it here at 10-0, or any time the lead is at 10.
And this is where Friev has got to be thinking, okay, no matter what I do, how do I slow him down? Because if I control him in the tie up here, he's going to pass me by. If I control him up there, he's going to simply high crotch me. I don't know how to slow him down, because he has something that I've never seen before to be able to be as smooth as he is. And Friev is now made a second, third attempt. He can't score. This is where Ed is looking to try to go around in a front headlock position and maybe come around and score that angle. But one of the things that you don't really think about is Ed is so long and lengthy. He can reach out and control, you know, your far ankle or your far wrist. Some of those areas where a typical wrestler who, you know, is the size of Friev wouldn't be able to do. And it's something that makes, you know, Ed a little bit more of a, you know, kind of a surprise in the position that he can get in and ultimately score.
At 86 kilograms, 189 pounds. And Ruth right now in total control. Friev trying to come in. Ruth with a chance to finish him off. 2 points, another takedown, and Ed Ruth has closed the match, winning by technical superiority. So Ed Ruth gets his hands raised to the sky here in Times Square as he is a convincing victor against Friev of Spain.